Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be part 2 of the WLTOYS 144001 brushless conversion. I'm hoping today we can actually get this thing finished. There was a slight delay on parts and parts availability. I'm hoping I've actually sorted that now, so I'm really glad that we can finally get this baby finished today and then hopefully take it out for a run and see just how fast it is. Guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button to make sure you stay up to date with all the latest content. Guys, I'm going to give a massive shout out to Nick, who is the admin on Model Sport UK forum. He was kind enough to actually provide me with some really nice stickers to stick on my sticker wall on the back there, as you can see just there. It's definitely worth checking out Model Sport UK forum. I actually use Model Sport quite a lot to buy a lot of my RC parts, but not only that, I actually I'm pretty much always on the forum. There's a lot of knowledgeable people on there. If you have an RC issue, there's a high chance one of those guys is going to be able to help you, so definitely check the forum out, guys. I'm going to leave the link in the description, and yeah, hopefully see you on there. So guys, my intention was to run this JX digital servo 17 gram Metal Gear servo from Banggood. Unfortunately, it is now again on back order until, or due to dispatch on September the 18th, and then by the time it gets here we're looking a date in October. That's not something I was willing to do, guys, to be fair. I want to get this project complete so we can actually move on from it and do something new on the channel. So I have actually opted to go for the Savox servo. It is slightly smaller. This is only a 15 gram servo, but I'm hoping we can actually make this work. I have used Savox before. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong pronunciation, but I'm pretty sure also that most people just call it Savox. So there you go. So guys, it's a nice little unit. It is quite small, but I'm hoping this is going to work and do the job. It is quite a small buggy, so I'm hoping this will actually do the job. It's a shame the banggood one is out of stock until sort of mid to late September, and I'm not prepared to wait that long before actually completing the buggy. So yeah, this is why we have opted for this one. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is actually remove the standard servo and fit the new Savox servo in. Now the reason that this is unusable is because it uses a different lead entirely, and this isn't something you'll be able to plug into your receiver that you choose to use. So this is the reason why we cannot use the stock WLTOYS servo, because it is the wrong connection, it is the wrong lead, and it will not work. So this is why we have to go for an aftermarket option. It is unfortunate, but guys, to be fair, it's probably the easier and more convenient option. So let's crack on with that straight away. So guys, I am actually going to remove the top deck. You can probably get the servo out without doing that, but I just want to get a proper clear view of what I'm doing, give myself some more space, which is why I'm going to take that top deck out, just so that I can see what's going on properly inside. Okay guys, so actually using the 15 gram servo, which is obviously not a lot smaller, but it's a little bit smaller than the 17 gram one that we were going to use from Banggood. I believe that is pretty much a direct replacement, whereas this is slightly smaller. There are a couple of little gaps on either side. Now we don't want this to be moving around once it is screwed down into the car, so what I am going to do is just use some O-rings on each side, just to fill the gaps, which will obviously prevent this thing from moving around when in use. And I'm hoping that actually does do the job. If it doesn't, we'll pull it all back out and hopefully fill those gaps with something else, but I'm pretty sure a couple of O-rings will do the job. So guys, what I've done, as you can see there, is I've used some O-rings to actually fill the gaps. Once this is actually screwed into the buggy, that servo shouldn't be moving around at all, so hopefully that is going to do the job nicely. Those O-rings are pushed in there nice and tight, so once this is screwed down, this should do the job, guys. Bearing in mind, like I said earlier, this is a smaller servo than is sort of required for this, so this is why we're having to do a very, very small mod to actually get this thing to work, but it should work flawlessly, or at least I hope so.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Right guys, here we go then, it is now complete. I want to give the wing one more spray with the black. There's a few little gaps here and there, so I've got some black spray paint left, so I'm going to give the wing another coat in of black. I think it's definitely the right choice that I went with black for the wing. I think it really sets off. There's a real contrast with the white body. So obviously, as you can see, the ESC is in there, the Savox servo is in there. We've got the brushless system in there as well. Obviously you can see, guys, it does look like spaghetti at the moment. There's a lot of wires all over the place. I do want to try and tidy that up if I can. I don't really want to be cutting the leads on the brushless system, just in case I decide to actually run that in something at a later date. I'm probably just going to try and cable tie those down, zip tie those down. With the servo lead and the ESC lead, I'm sure I can find a way to tuck them out the way a little bit. So yeah, it's just literally, guys, all of that sort of stuff can come at a later time. it's good to know that it's actually built, it's actually put together. I have briefly run it up. I'm going to do that again before I actually end the video. I am actually going to stick a 3S pack on there, and we'll take a look again at what this thing runs like. We'll take a quick look at the steering as well. I'll show you that it's working perfectly. And that is pretty much that, guys. There's not really a lot more I can say. It's been very enjoyable doing the actual conversion. The only real issue, like I said, was the servo. Apart from that, it's been pretty much straightforward. But yeah, very enjoyable. I would definitely recommend doing this if you are looking for some more speed and you want to change from the stock brush system over to a brushless system. Then it's definitely something worth doing. So guys, I am just going to hook up my 4000 milliamp Absema just to sort of see this thing run. Obviously I'm not going to be running a LiPo of this size in the buggy. I have got the correct LiPo coming, or correct sized LiPo for this, which is on order, so should be here very soon. But just so we can have a little bit of fun to fire this up and actually see what it's like, we're just going to quickly stick this on there and see. Let's not waste any time, guys, let's get on with it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the build video. I really do think this thing was a huge success. There was a few little issues along the way, guys, but nothing too major, nothing that was really going to put me off the idea anyway. So yeah, the car is put together, the car is built. As I said, I'm probably going to do a few little adjustments here and there. I'm going to try and tidy the wiring up if I can. I'm going to give the rear wing another spray with the black, and then hopefully we will get a running video up very soon to see what this baby runs like and to see hopefully how quick it is as well. But guys, I'm really happy with the outcome, and I've got a feeling this thing is going to be a little rocket. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment and a like on the video as well, guys. And if there's anything you want to ask me about the conversion or any questions you may have, feel free to drop a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, guys. I hope you enjoyed it today, and I'll see you again on the next video, guys. Take care.